So the next act that we have, I could not be more unenthusiastic about. I don't know why somebody thought this show was going to be a good idea. I certainly don't think that it is. I'm really disappointed that this somehow made it through our censors, but unfortunately, here we are, fully staffed and scheduled with no ability change it at this point. So we just all have to bite this bullet. So, if you really, really, really hated when Aiden and Fur were out here before hosting, then expect more of the same. It's going to be about the same caliber of jokes, timing, and ability. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to do it this way? Because I'm pretty sure I was told to do it this way. You just didn't know I was going to be so good at it. That's the problem. So, listen, I'm sorry that I have to do this to you, but I did tell you that it was Becky's Sadism Saturday morning. And for that purpose alone, I present to you the worst comedy show ever.
Hey everybody! Well, hey, welcome to Worst Comedy Show Ever. Worst comedy show? No one told me to bring hot dog buns. Oh, but I kid the hot dog jokes, guys. So happy to be here. Let me tell you what, I was driving on into Minneapolis today, and someone said, "Hey man, nice car." And I said, "If you like the car, you should see the size of my shoes." Oh, but I tell you what, though, there's some wacky stuff in Minneapolis. There's some weird hairstyles here. I tell you what, I saw this really tall guy go into a barber shop, and when he came out, he was actually a really short guy. That's what happened. Oh, no, it's great. It's great to be here in the Twin Cities. I tell you what, though, I'm glad that there's only two of them. I don't know if we could handle the triplet cities, huh? What would that be? Edina? Get out of here. Oh, but I kid, Edina. It's a great place if I could ever find it on a map. But that's enough about me, you guys. I'm so excited to bring up our comics here. They're just some of the absolute best folks we could find here. I'm so thrilled. And let me tell you what, this first comic I'm bringing up today, he really tells it like it is. He's got an awful lot of soul for somebody who's got such red hair. Please welcome to the stage, Kyle Dare.
Hey everybody, it's good to be here. I just flew in and boy, I'm tired. My arms are tired, that is. Just like, how about the food on my arms, right? That's bad. Good thing I didn't crash though. You know what? They should make me completely out of black boxes, Airplanes, am I right? Anyway, a funny thing happened to me on the way to work the other day. Jobs. Am I right? Speaking of work, you don't ever wonder how the snowplow guy gets to work? Ban Mondays, though. Am I right? Russia's in the news. Russia, everybody? Yeah. Like, in Mother Russia, comedy stands you up. Putin. He's funny. Am I right? I'm right, right? All right. Kids these days. Kids. Have you ever heard kid music? It's crazy. And their clothes, wild stuff, right? When I was a kid, I wasn't as dumb as kids today. Fucking kids. Am I right? Speaking of the good old days, do you ever wonder how the professor could make a radio out of coconuts and then he couldn't sail a boat right? Fucking professor. Who takes a 3-hour tour anyway? Am I right? So, old people, you'll get this one. I never know what time it is. My VCR is always flashing noon. Am I right? Anyone else married? I'm married. People say it's an institution. Who wants to live in an institution? My aunt Kathy does. Mental illness is no joke. Am I right? But really, my wife is really funny. She's always telling me to stop for directions and put the toilet seat down. Am I right? You guys hear about the priest and the rabbi who went to a bar? Am I right? Rednecks, man. Rednecks. Everyone knows what rednecks are, right? They're like funny and they drive trucks and stuff. Am I right? Rednecks. Is this thing on? It totally is. Our tech people are great, everyone. Am I right? You guys ever notice women drivers? I do too. Am I right? Anybody from out of town? Anybody here? Am I right? All right. Well, this is a tough room. Like a cheap steak. Am I right? All right. Well, my time's almost up, folks. But seriously, I didn't bring any more material. I'm kind of out. But someday I may have more. I told my agent about this new act. He was like, what do you call it? I'm like, The Aristocrats. Am I right? That's all I got, folks. Thank you.
Oh, let's just keep that going for Kyle Decker. Man, it's the kind of comedy that makes you think. I mean, not think too hard, though. Am I right? Oh no, but I kid Kyle. You see, he's great. He was used to be in the Marines because you know what? Neither the Air Force nor the Navy would take him. Oh, it's so great. He served our country. That's good for him. Our next... I haven't slept for 27 hours. Our next comic, let me tell you, this guy, he could beat the pants off of anybody with facial hair with his own facial hair. Please welcome to the stage, Eric Thompson.
Okay, so I didn't have too much time to prepare this, so I had one of my friends write everything I need to know on these index cards. Shit. If no one laughs, that's on them. All right, let's do this. Okay. Blue socks. Yeah, I mean, why would people wear blue socks? What's up with that? It's like, I mean, especially if you wear white shoes. Why? What the hell, people? Like, color on the inside. That's stupid. Nope, that's a bad one. Rental cars. Like, who can afford to rent a car? It's so expensive. Like, just find one at the junkyard, right? Yeah. Am I right? That guy knows that. Yeah. Yeah. No. The Kentucky Derby. Like, who wears hats anymore? Like, screw you, Kentucky. I mean, maybe if there were derbies elsewhere, then some other people might have hats, and I guess that would be a thing. If things get bad, do the hokey pokey. Cool, check. Brown eggs. Why you gotta change yourself on the outside? No one cares about the outside. They just throw that part away. Like, what? Everyone's the same on the inside. Isn't that what matters? What's up with that, brown eggs? Nope. People like you. Aw. Thanks. Okay. Tip your waitress. No waitress. Check. Good. Laughing is contagious. Granny Clampett? What the fuck, Keith? Keep your hands out of your pockets. Cool, check. Don't get drunk before the show. Fuck. Remember your jokes. Double fuck. Infield fly rule. Close enough. What kind of name is Alphonse? Seriously, who the... Is there anyone in the house named Alphonse? Good. That's what she's... No. Oh, what about that one guy from Roseanne? You know, the dude that's on there that's not Roseanne? No. Airport security, so that's a thing that happens when doves cry. Kool-Aid. They spell cool with a K. Did they, I mean, like, that's not aiding anything, but they also spelled that part wrong? No, use note cards, you son of a bitch. I hope there's one that says walk off the stage, because that's what I'm going to do.
Eric Thompson, everybody. Let's keep it going for that guy. Man, the infield fly rule, it should really be check your fly rule, am I right? What is this, an audience or an Autobahn painting? Come on, you guys. All right, your next comic is a female. What? Despite that, she's still pretty funny. Give it up for Kara White.
Hi. So, I really like cats. Anybody know what a cat's favorite color is? Purple. So, I told my parents that I really wanted a cat. And finally I got one. You know, it's one of those ones that has like the bald tail and pointy nose and beady eyes and hangs from a tree. He was my best friend. And then he went away. And I had to get a bunch of shots. That wasn't fun. But I still wanted a cat. But they wouldn't let me have one. I got 2 hamsters instead. And then I had 8 hamsters. And then I had 16 hamsters. And then 32 hamsters. And then I got first place in the math and science fair for proving how multiplication works. We celebrated by having popcorn hamster. It wasn't bad. But But it's a good thing because I really don't like the marshmallows and Lucky Charms. And see, like I would take my cereal to my room and then I would hide the marshmallows under my bed because then I would prove that I ate all my breakfast to my mom. And after I got a whole bunch of marshmallows and then I got some new pets. They look like the ones that are in like Cinderella, but those talk and mine don't talk. They just kind of like squeak and go like this. And they were fun. But my dad got really, really mad. And so he put out like a whole bunch of traps, but he put cheese in them. I like cheese. And then he got really bad stinky cheese. I didn't like that cheese. My friends didn't like that cheese. They liked the marshmallows instead. And then one day, my friends were gone because I finally got my cat. And something called plague quarantine. I don't know what that was. I just know that I couldn't play with other people for a while. But I got to play with my cat, and that was the best time ever. Yay. I like cats. I don't like dogs because they like scared my cat out of the window and she like ran down the sidewalk. And my dad said she went to a farm. But he wouldn't tell me which farm. So one time we were on vacation and I saw a farm. And I walked up and I said, "Do you have my cat?" And they stared at me like really, really funny. I don't know what that was about. Then they asked me to leave. And I said, "But can I have my cat back?" And they just gave me another cat instead. Yeah. And that was the second best day of my life. Thank you.
Let's keep it going for Kara White. It's so nice to see women try to be funny, right? It's so good to see them try comedy. It's fantastic. All right, your next comic tonight. I'm so excited. He wears a kilt. What? Don't ask him what's under it, though, unless you've given him like 3 or 4 drinks. Careful, he's Irish. Give it up for Aiden.
So, I usually like starting these things out with a joke. So one of my good friends has cancer. My wife is dead. That one's actually true. I was really nervous coming up on the stage today, so I asked my friend Eric what to do, and he suggested note cards. So let me just... These are blank. Keith! Where's Keith? Damn it. I was really thinking that was going to work. damn it. I pooped myself the other day. Please don't tell anyone. So I usually like ending these things with a joke.
Let's keep it going for Aiden, everybody. He's already drinking. All right. Your last comic tonight is another woman. How'd that happen? She's so happy to be here. It's almost like we're paying her. Give it up for Andrea Robella.
Thank you. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, wait. How y'all doing this morning? Has anybody here ever been out to a restaurant? Show of hands. Yeah, you. What restaurant?
Like I've been to a bunch of them.
A bunch of them. What's your favorite?
Uptown Diner.
Uptown Diner. Do they have good food there?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So how's your family doing?
They're all right.
Yeah, how many family members do you have?
I mean, like all together.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got like a brother, and my mom, and my grandma, and my aunt, and my uncle, and then their spouses, and then I got like a smattering.
Do you have like a genealogical map in your head?
No, it helps. I only have like one side of my family.
Oh, okay. What happened to the other one?
Oh, I have never met my dad.
Oh, huh. Well, this is going well. Have you ever been to a restaurant? Yeah. What restaurant?
Many.
Like, what's your favorite though?
Well, let's go with Applebee's.
Oh, Applebee's. Yeah, it's mine too. I really love their boneless wings. I've got like two relatives that I'm really close to, my sister and my mom. How about you?
I have several close relatives. My parents are dead though, so they're not real close anymore. So.
Oh, then we have something in common. Mine are dead to me. That's not true. They're not actually dead to me. I really love my parents. Yeah. You have any pets?
Yes, I have a dog. Would you like her?
I mean, are you giving me your dog?
Sure.
Wow, this is like the best first date ever. Yeah, it really is. So I have one question for you.
Sure. Go ahead.
Why'd you swipe left?
Well, because my phone doesn't go right.
Oh, his phone doesn't go right. Wow. Huh. So let's see here. Who's into comedy? Oh, really? You? I heard you. Oh, I'm stuck on this thing. I heard you laughing. No, that's you. Yeah, come here. Yeah. You're into comedy?
Yes, I am.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Not you.
That's what I did there. Man, dating is hard. Anybody like drinks? Like drinks? Yeah. Oh, what's your favorite drink? Yeah, you right over here. What's your favorite drink? Cider. What kind of cider you like? Free cider? All right, I'll check in with you later. Yeah. I'm lonely.
Give it up for Andrea. You all went on dates with her. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. Well, that's been Worst Comedy Show Ever. Thank you all so much for joining us. Remember, tip your waitresses at most 15%. Have a good night.
Welcome to Becky's Sadism Saturday morning. You are so welcome for that. Yeah, we're going to slowly clean up the mess that you all made. Am I right? I just, Like, I want you to know that, like, because it's really funny because we were talking about white male comedians earlier. That's literally what you all sound like to me. Like, just all the time. It's just everything that's just what you, that's why I get frustrated, because that's what you sound like. Oh, my goodness. All right, we got, yeah. Hey, actually, you know what? I still have one more round, so you have to stay for another hour.
Wait, don't you double it?
Technically, you received the challenge during your shift, so no, but I like where you went there. I really do.